So I wanted to create you a quick tutorial on how to add images to a discussion post should you need to do so. So there are 3 stages. First of all, we need to make a compressed folder of all the images that you're interested in using. Then we need to get them into your files, and then finally embed them. I like to make a zip file so I can compress the images and upload them all quickly. So let's say I wanted to take all of these images. I can right click them or command click them, and I can say compress these 9 items. On a PC and a Mac it's very similar. You can call it a zip file, however you like. So now I have a zipped file right here. What I'm going to do is go into my files area. So to do that, I'm going to click on my name in order to get to my files. Then I can click on my files, and I have a choice once I'm here of either adding files individually. So if you wanted to simply add pictures individually, you could, but it's much quicker to make them all in a zip file. So once you have your images, I'm going to choose the folder or create a folder if I need to. I can simply click Add Folder and create a new folder. However, I already have one for my images. So I'm going to add my zipped file by clicking on the Import Zip File here. And then I'm going to browse for the zipped file that I made. And that is going to be, under my images, this file. And I'm clicking to add it here. And now I'll simply upload the file. The nice thing about a zip file is you get a little progress meter to show how far you have to wait until the file is uploaded. So here it is. So that's stage 1 and 2. So now let's say I wanted to add images to a discussion post. I'll click on the discussions and click on the discussion that I'm wanting to add my images to. And let's say I'm making my micro post. I'm going to click onto the reply box, and in the reply box there's a simple embed image icon here. This is going to give me access to my images in Canvas, the ones that you saved in the files. So I can look in my course files under images, and I can see all of these images that I've added. I'm going to choose one of the images that I want and simply click on update. And now my image is inserted into the post. As soon as we save this and post the reply, there it is. In Canvas, when you simply add a YouTube link, that video will become embedded. So let's go to YouTube and pick a video. I'm going to choose this one. I can simply go to the share link and take this code, and when I paste that link here, it's going to embed the image instantly. However, when I save this, it's only going to be a small video. If you want to have a little bit more control over the size of it, we want to grab the embed code. So I'm going to go to Edit again, and I will go back to that YouTube video. And now I'm going to click on Embed. Now I can get the embed code. I simply copy this code. I'll go back to my post. And the trick here is clicking on HTML editor. I want to go to the bottom of that, and I want to paste the embed code in. And when I go back to the visual editor, I'm going to see that my YouTube video is inserted in the size that I've defined it as. When I click done, I'm going to see that my YouTube video is embedded at the size that I've chosen. I can change the size of it by simply dragging the corners and shrinking it while it's in the editing mode. However, this version we can't really change the size of, so I like to use the embed code. So I hope this was a quick and helpful tutorial about how to embed images in your post.